2 years after an Arizona geologist disappeared while working in Buckeye, the case remains open, but leads have fallen short. Buckeye police say Daniel Robinson was last seen leaving his work site on June 23, 2021, just after 9 a.m. The 24-year-old's Jeep was found weeks later, crashed into a ravine. Police now say cell phone data showed his phone pinged at the crash site around 10:05 a.m.
On June 23, 2021, Daniel Robinson, a young geologist working for Matrix New World Engineering, met with his co-worker Ken Elliott, ready for a full day of work. That day, the two met for the first time and were working just west of the White Tank Mountains, testing groundwater. But a storm got in their way, and they had to wait for it to pass. Daniel suggested waiting for the storm by going to relax in Phoenix, but Ken declined the offer. Daniel, seeing no point in staying, drove off in his Jeep, and Elliott assumed that he would call in sick after leaving. However, no one heard from Daniel again. Elliott followed Daniel's tire tracks and discovered that Daniel headed deeper into the Sonoran Desert instead of returning to Phoenix. This struck him as odd, and he reported this to his co-workers, which was then reported to the Buckeye Police Department. After the Buckeye Police Department was notified, the search for Daniel began, and Tempe police checked his apartment but found nothing. David Robinson, Daniel's father, was informed and drove 2,000 miles from South Carolina to help in the search. On July 20th, 2021, a cattle rancher discovered Daniel's Jeep approximately 4 miles southwest of its last sighting.
On July 21st, nearly a month after his disappearance, Daniel Robinson's 2017 blue Jeep Renegade was found rolled over in a ravine. Just miles from his work site, the airbags deployed, and no sign of the 24-year-old.
Damage didn't match with the terrain and where it was laying. After the airbags came out, somebody turned that ignition over at least 46 more times. That's not normal. We usually see 1 or 2 because it adds 1 when we download the box. We have to put power to it.
The ACM also records the vehicle's speed.
There's an additional 11 miles on the car since the airbags deployed. So that tells me the car was driven around after it crashed.
At the time of his disappearance, Daniel was 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighed between 150 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. He is also missing a portion of his right arm. If you have any information regarding this case, please get in touch with the Buckeye Police Department at 623-349-6400 or 623-523-0234.